Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security doors. We've made it to the courtyard.
Oh no.
Nothing to this place. Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like really to set foot here. Oh, looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after the meal. It was beautiful once. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? Very clever, Mother. Very clever. Where'd you come from? Oh, no, you don't. Look at this place.
So I think we're going into Solkane immediately. I may make some stronger potions just to have them to fight, for instance, the bosses. But yeah. Mortified Destruction would be nice. So again, I think it was Strange Remains, right? 27. Yeah. And then gradually restore Magica, 61. And gradually restore Stamina, 145. There we go. Invisibility, I could make some more. We don't really need them though, but why not? At this point, they're essentially for free, the invisibility potions. So let's talk with Serana and then go to Solkane.
Let's take a look. Let me take a look.
There would
She
be
had
something I
my
could
mother's-
buy
if
to
I'm reading this-
simplify Solkane.
We're also... Anyway, enough of that. Oh, good. Well then,
Actually,
let's head over to the portal vessel and I'll do the rest.
yeah, because we don't have any spell to detect slighted, and I could get that. I could get
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then, are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing... Okay, here go.
Okay, we're almost alchemy 100.
By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal of the soul camp. Incredible. Incredible. Simply incredible. I'm ready when you are.
She stays here. Okay, so let's go and buy. Let's go and buy the spell to see the Hydra illuminating light or whatever it's called. All right, we still have to fight them. What happens if I push back on the barrier? Can I talk to? Let's see. There she is.
You consider restoration. It can make spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
Yeah, illuminating light. It's a bit expensive. I'm not entirely sure I can cast it. But I mean, we can try. Let's see.
Until next time.
Can I cast it? Yeah.
I'm just not.
We must hurry if we're going to.
Oh, Tofty, you stay there. Do not follow me. If Tofty follows me, I'm going to disable him for the entirety of the game playthrough. Huh? He's following me. No. Ooh. It's a good dodge. Alright, here we are. Am I still arrested? Yes, but not for long.
Are you alright? It's hard to Vamp? Not your first. We could just... It would make you a... I know that better than anybody.
You know nothing.
Yes? You'll remain mortal. I'd never do anything that could hurt you. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Huh? Alright, folks. Let's go into the soul cairn. I don't think I need dark vision, but whatever. So now the problem is that Serana is following me. Serana is a huge liability here.
I'd heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd... Sorry, I'm not that easy. Alright, let's see what you have.
Alright. There isn't really much I can do here. I need to... One, two, three. Okay, see them and then approach them slowly and hit them with...
Smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
there. For how long illuminating light works? That's impressive. I never understood why Limiting Light is restoration and everything else is illusion of all things. I guess because mysticism is not, doesn't exist anymore. Probably. I say, one moment, my cat is not feeling well. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, imagine how good it would be with mysticism. You would have the spell that actually are, for instance, detect the things not on a random school, but on an actual school designed for that. It's a shame that we got rid of thaumaturgy and mysticism. Yeah, sorry, Serena, but come on. I told her to not stay close to me. Man, I wish there was a way to tell her to just at least stay away. Maybe Swift. Huh? What? The hit was good. What did I do that it didn't work? was the right wrong target.
Death awaits you, worm!
Who's there?
Death awaits you, worm! Suffer at my feet!
Where'd you come from?
No, sterana. Alright, there we go. Alchemy 100. And this is, of course, a level up. 2 level ups. And what this means, I can use the Hydra Hearts and Ectoplasm to get one more perk. There it is. Beautiful. Alchemical Intellect. 50 Magicka, 40% Magicka regeneration. 5% cheapest spells, 5% IMI, dude. Purification process and the catalyst too. And there we go. There we go. Beautiful.
my feet, weakling.
Who's there?
Alright. 75. I'm going a little bit in stamina, maybe 1 point, just because I'm noticing the rest of the problems. 75 in alteration, which means with a magical thesis. Wait, why I have minus 10 in alteration? What the hell? It's giving me a minus 10 to alteration. Anyway. So we're going I'd say mage armor 4. No, we need the mage armor, but alright, so we are oh, I didn't need this. I take it for no reason, my bad. Man, I should have not taken this. That was a mistake. I took a perk that I didn't need. Oh well, we need one more perk there. Yeah, I should have used this perk for something else. What a mistake. So, okay, but we have it, let's use it. Alright, time to rebuff. Clock of Tampering. Mage armor 4. Transmit muscles. Announce constitution. Raving war if we don't need it. What? What? Oh shoot. Just like that. I could have died. I didn't know there was a lighted there. Man. For reasons unknown to me, I managed to keep Serana away from the battlefield so far, and this is going so much better. I'm sorry for Serena, but she's such a problem in here.
Between the forces of good.
I'm kind of interested in Guinevere. I think we can one-shot him as soon as we see him. One thing that could potentially kill me here is the Mistmen shouting. Because they're pretty fast at doing that and they're very dangerous when they do that. For a build that doesn't have enough magic resist. Alright, we got Arbak.
Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
There we go. I think Solcairn is clear. So let's one shot Dunevere. We started to have a lot of magicka.
Maker, it can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Glorious. Serana has the scroll. The second we call... It's what some call the Now you'll be... in his... And how exactly... If you believe... Whether you're here because we're abomination... This stranger aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana. If you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, fortunately, the Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly...
Alright, let's kill Dunevere. We don't have any more self potion, but I don't think I need those. I think we go in and one shot him. Likely. Alright. So, let's get Potion of Fortified Destruction and Fortified Magic. $891 magic. Yeah, should be more than enough. We load the spell here. Then when Dunevere appears, we hit him. Ready? Set. He doesn't know that I'm here. What touched me? Serana. Serana, holy shit. I can't believe Serana made me visible. I can't believe Serana just made me visible. It's good that I one-shot him, because it could have been a problem.
Forgive my astonishment. It's possible. Now, let's get you the elders.
Man, I need to put the shadow intangibility somewhere. This thing could save my life. So this is 3. Okay, let's put it on 3. Man, she made me visible. Put him more. Ah.
Scroll. Come on, let's take it to death.
It's good that I still managed to do a sneak attack.
Now that you've reached, if I and promise me.
Stay your weapons, cursed. Before, if do, I don't require an answer, Tairyne. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Alright, let's go. So we need to scroll, fight another probably ebony vampire because we're quite high level. I think it's not going to be glass, it's going to be ebony, and then we go to Forgotten Vale. And the thing about Forgotten Vale is that I don't think there is much in there that can be problematic. Like, I think we're going to just lightning strike everything in there, and it should be more than enough to kill all the farmers. Like, if I had 80 in illusion, I could use the miasma, but then again, I don't think it's needed. By the way, just to remove a curiosity, can I summon Arbak inside? No, I cannot. Okay. It's only outside. Yeah, makes sense. So, like here.
I thought blind? No. No, I can't get performing it once enough of the every from what I saw in the vision. The old scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the blood of warriors.
We're not with us anymore, right? No. So let's sleep in Falkreath, because anyway we follow up immediately with Forgotten Vale. We don't go to anywhere else, so I think it's worth going to Falkreath, sleep, and prepare.
Did you see a dog out there?
If you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Welcome to Dead Man's. Take a look.
I think we continue the drinking vegetable soup for the time being.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I escaped.
You know
Drink
what,
for
I
the
didn't
thirsty,
check.
food for the hungry. Hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
Yeah, we have enough. Yeah, no, let's not travel during the day. I can be completely invisible at night. There is no need. All right. Let's buff up. We do remember that we can still be attacked by the vampires. We didn't have the pleasure yet, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. I need to cast Dark Fish.
Did you see a dog out there?
This got removed, or they're still there? They're still there. Okay, maybe let's get rid of these ones because they are very annoying. Otherwise, every time I pass by here. All right.
Now all we need to do is track down one of those campers. The moth. Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. And as I'm seeing things, you're starting to... Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
No, you don't.
Are you okay? What about Ariel? Where is this dark? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us back.
Alright, Forgotten Vale, let's go. There is a dragon in the path. Let's go. There is no dragon? Oh, maybe it's more... there is dragon, but it's more in this direction. Okay, I have too many things on my map.
spent enough time underground myself.
Right, no dragon, fine.
Something?
Come forward. I am Knight Paladin. Those twisted... I can help you get it. I need you to kill up. It was the betrayal. They swept into the chantry without... They slaughtered everyone and stormed the inner sanctum where I... but something... and an assault. Yes, let me show you.
So this is snow elf magic.
Hey, yeah,
Incredible.
it's going well.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the arch-curate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? It makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay... But before they will allow... Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Oh, that's rough. I think interesting builds. One would be Molakbal with his mace, and maybe I don't know what on the left. Probably alteration, and the other one Merun Dagon spell sword will be fun with destruction on the left hand and maybe bound weapon on the right. But it depends what you like to play. Like I'm talking about what will be the next builds likely that I will do, and I think they will be very interesting if they play out well. It really depends if you want to play a mage, a more stealthy character, or a warrior. Yeah, so what you want to do with Dagon's spell sword is you want to... two things. One is you want to hit them with the sword, with the bound weapon to apply the 3 elements, and then hit them with a touching spell. I think that will be strong, very strong. It will do a ton of damage. And then when you're out of magicka, what you want to do is you want to switch to maybe a shield. If you play Breton, you regain magicka when you get hit, which is pretty good. Yeah, or Dammer, exactly, because Dammer is pretty strong too, right? Like Dammer is, I think it would work so well for this build. The only thing that you need to decide is the stone. I haven't decided. I was still thinking about which stone to use. Oh, and you can use wind. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Breton Atronak would be amazing. Although Breton Atronak maybe would be more a Dagon build because of the mace that absorb. But yeah, that would work for sure. And Dammer Mage, absolutely. Yeah. I think early on it will be devastating. It's one of those builds that can melt bandits. And then if you go heavy armor with the bound armor on top of that, you look amazing, first of all, but also you're very tanky. So, and then ideally you go vamp and you, like the left spell, you switch between the damaging spell and the healing spell, because you will take damage. You cannot do anything about that. You will take damage. So the question is, how do you restore health, right? I think that's what I was trying to figure out in the build, but in my opinion, that build, that the Dagon build is really cool to play because it plays into the combination of the various elements and the fact that you get, what is 54% more damage. Yeah, let me know. Hey, guy. I may play it next, honestly. I don't know. I haven't decided. The thing is, I haven't decided yet what I want to play next. But there was this idea to play a Breton Dagon Serana. I mean, that would be really, really strong. Early, maybe early game not that much, but early game you do so much damage that, you know, like full armor, so you're kind of resistant to range. You're resistant to melee. You do a ton of damage melee. You have only the problem with magic, but honestly, that makes sense. And a potion should solve it.
Like these Falmer.
Another one
They must be who that priest was.
is again the mind orc, mind mage. Especially with the new spells, it could be really fun to play an orc that uses illusion. I think that would be a fun build for sure. I think the orc would be a bit harder to pull off, but if you can do it, it could be really fun by the end game. Because now Illusion has a lot of spells that lower physical resistance and physical damage, like a lot of them. So you can, it's not just fear. And I was thinking maybe you could do something like that with, again, the Mind Orc and the new spells. I think that's another build I want to try. Illusion is something I never used really in combat as I should. And I want to see what kind of, how strong that would be. So I'm thinking about a lot of spell sword lately. How to make them work. The Dagon build would be the prototypical vampire build. Like, we would basically play as the vampires that you usually fight around. Like, spell sword. Using destruction magic and or alteration, sorry, not destruction. Yeah, they're cool, I agree. Those are really cool builds. They're just a bit more complex to play compared to the, you know, standard knight build. But man, an orc Dagon using the Molag mace, and maybe you have also a bit of smithing. That build does so much damage that if you add the debuff on top through illusion, man, that build shreds. That must be so fun to use. You know, just see how much damage you can get with the Mace of Molag. But that one I would strongly consider Atronach, because you don't have to invest in magic anymore, and you will recharge anyway your magicka through the mace, right? Mace of Molag is amazing if you use Atronach. Like, Mace of Molag has been made for the Atronach, with Atronach stone. I think that would be really fun to play. I may consider that one, the Mind Mage, next, just because I'm not used to that. And then after that, maybe one of the other spell sword. I really want to try Dagon because it sounds strong on paper. But then you wouldn't need Dagon for it. Molag sorry, my bad, I'm confusing the two. I mean Molag. Like, you go Orc Molag and use the Mace of Molag. And the goal is to use... so Molag gives you more damage, right? Alteration or illusion. In this case, illusion lowers the armor rating of the enemy. So the idea is you hit them with illusion, lower their armor rating, and maybe make them unable to fight in some way. And then you hit them with the Mace of Molag. And the blessing gives you 33% stronger power attack, which is on top of what already the orc gives you. So it's so strong, like you hit like a truck. That's the build that you want to try if you want to see how much damage you can do with a mace. But I meant Molag for this one. The Mind Mage is Molag. It doesn't make sense to have a Dagon build for that one. No, Dagon is Bound Weapon and Destruction. Like that 15% you get is amazing for a spell sword using Destruction. Yeah, that's true, but you don't need to hit too fast, right? Because the way you play that kind of spell sword is, the point is not to keep hitting with your bound weapon. The point is you hit with a bound weapon, and then you, like, let me show 1 second. Let me go invisible so nobody kills me. Like, you hit them with the bound weapon. That applies 3 elements, right? You have then a few seconds, and then you touch them with Fire Grasp, right? Like, you hit them with Fire Grasp, but this does so much damage to an enemy that is currently affected by the other elements, right? And you also make it so that your next fire spell does more damage, right? So you have also a Chaos Cloak on you, or well, at the end game, of course, but you have like an Elemental Cloak on you. And of course, the spell you're casting is of another element than your cloak. So essentially, the enemy is constantly under the effect of the at least 2 elements, but ideally 3, because you're Dagon for that reason, right? So the damage is physical on one side, but also a lot of elemental damage. The elemental damage by the end game dominates, probably, and then you spell like all the touching spells, are perfect for that build. So, and my idea was you enter the game by rushing the enemy. I even thought about using the tower for this, but basically you rush the enemy, and while they are destabilized, you hit them once with the weapon, then hit them with the magic. Rinse and repeat. It should be good. It should be good. It sounds good in my head. I said tower, but in the end I think I would go with Atronach. Every time I do a Mace of Molag build, I always go Atronach, because it's just too easy.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your paths with tranquility within the inner sanctum.
Another way shrine up there. Here we go.
That too, we need coffee, absolutely.
Are you prepared? Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum. Are you prepared? Ariel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom.
I'm going to fight the two dragons here. I hope I'm not going to regret it, because it's in the open and they do fire damage and I don't have resistance to fire. I'm weak to fire. I'm kind of worried about them.
Are you prepared? Then go forth, child.
Let's see. Let me pop a potion here, just in case. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do, game. There is a trap. Okay. One soul. And 2 souls. All right. And now we slaughter some farmers. So this is like the worst build for a farmer. We stay in the shadows, we are completely muffled, and we hit hard from far away. Good luck surviving that.
May Ariel's
That one is immortal. The game has decided that this one Falmer is immortal. They are fighting a giant. Leave the giant alone, it's mine. Alright. This is the difficult part. Plenty of farmer and Serana is again with us, so soon every farmer in the map will attack Serana. Interesting. They're not attacking her. I don't get it. Sometimes it's like Serana is, you know, actually stealthy. But then the question is why she's not always stealthy. Wow, we managed to exit fight mode. Interesting. Can I tell Serana to wait here? No, she doesn't listen. Nice. Exactly. That's always my thought when that happens. It's like, okay, I'm going to die. It's Skiver. All my karma is gone. All my good karma is gone. Oh. Yo, a surpassing potion. What's going on? This we have 17 surpassing potions, and I still have to get all the rest of the surpassings. It's insane. There's so much surpassing so many surpassing this is like the brown beer for surpassing potions. Because if we get hit, we die. It's not like I can pop a surpassing potion, but still. Oh, yes, more than... Okay, what are the statistics? What? Okay, that worked.
Are you prepared? May the blessings of Ariel
And I'm going to unleash so much fire in a moment.
and final enlightenment.
Like I'm going to burn the temple down. They're going to know pain. All right. So.
Signs of his power. This temple must be ancient. The bow has...
All right, let's be careful here. Forgot about that. Uh-oh. Huh. I may put myself in a situation. by mistake. Okay. Okay, could have been cleaner. My bad, I took it a bit too lightly. I should have been a bit more careful. But still. Out of curiosity, how much health? How much health? How much defense he has? Because it felt like he wasn't taking that much fire damage. He has fire resist. He's a farmer with fire resist. Impressive.
Did you really come here expecting to claim my bow? You've done exactly as I predicted, and brought your fetching companion to me.
Is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Who's there?
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's pulling down the ceiling! He's there.
Won't let you ruin centuries of preparations!
Surrender and give us the bow.
Death first!
Are you alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on. Enough, Werther. Give us the pen.
All right, let's see. They're still talking. Alright. What the hell is Virtual? Let's wait a second. It's inside the...
So the restoration... What? What? Deep inside. It's been a long time. If you wish to learn more about the bird, or obtain some hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
It's still. If we don't...
No.
Let's head back to Eastron and let him see what we're doing first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
Alright, let's get some treasures. And then Archon.
I always dreamt of being a pack mule.
This must be it.
I was hoping you would say that. It's been so much fun.
We got 22 surpassing, not bad. Plus the 5 from Archon, we get to 27.
I was hoping you'd say that.
That's a lot of potions.
It's been
Alright. I should one-shot Archon, so I'm not even going to sleep. We're going in there with the Vanguard, and once we are inside, I'll just go quiet behind him. Arcane Discharge 2 and killing. And then we move to the next thing, but yeah.
The bow. I heard it but what of... Let me address the Dawn Guard.
Everyone, gather round. Come on then. We haven't got all day.
Alright, alteration 100, so we have destruction, alteration, alchemy 100, which are the three important ones. We are getting very close to Mirak, so I think it's time to go up with illusion. We need to get to illusion 80. We need illusion 80 so that we can get the new miasma and see how it works. Three perks. Okay, good. What is going on with why was minus 25? What the hell? There we go. So I can get master artery. I can get these 3 perks and magic resistance if I want to be sure to not die.
We've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike back. We now have Ariel's bow. The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer with action.
So we have 8 perks, 1 here.
To finally put an end to
7
Argon
perks.
and his unholy prophecy. We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations.
Yeah, let's get alteration. Let's do the full alteration. I don't see any reason to not do it. I think we're going light speed. Transcendence.
Can I count on you to handle whatever smithing work we need done? Repairs, new armor, weapons.
You know I'm more than...
I can't afford to make any assumptions. That's how people wind up dead.
Right. Well, you can relax. I have it under control.
I don't relax. Ever.
I don't relax ever.
It's time. Gather your things and rest well, my friend.
Stolan, are you coming? Is Stolan coming? Alright, so we got some resistances going. Very little, considering how fragile we are, but yeah, better nothing. Chameleon, no, Dark Vision, I don't think I need it. So let's go Mage Armor 4, Transmute Muscles. Enhance Constitution, Healing Aura. Alright, Obscuring Aura, and let's go. Incredible. One of the Dungar touched me. I thought I was safe on the ledge. I have a resistance to Ancano. I can get 85 resistance. So, man, I'm so tempted to do Ancano. You have no idea.
Who's there?
Oh, game crashed. Game crashed. Give it a second, see if it goes back. No, it does. Let me just start. So with that amount of magic resist, we cannot be one shot by Arcana. We can still be one shot by his guard, but not Arcana. I genuinely don't know if I want to risk it. On one side, it would be fun to kill him. On the other side, I prefer the look of the Black Hand. And the only benefit of the Archmage robes is that the 15% cost reduction applies to everything. And also we can use the hood that gives spell power. It's pretty strong actually. Instead of our hood that gives us stamina and sneak. We clearly don't need more sneak, I'd say. I'm going to hit you.
You're a fool!
Yeah. Yeah. It's good that the game doesn't take control over your character when we go there. Let's go.
Serana, my darling. I see you still favor keeping the pets. Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana.
You disappoint me, Archon.
Everything I provide. No. Serana, your own father.
That never gets old. Ever. Like, I can do this fight 10 times.
Do you need something? Well, of course, if suit yourself.
It's over.
But it never gets old. This sneak attack to Archon. So, do I want to risk it? Oh, by the way, one thing that we need to try. So, where is everybody? Okay, they're going home. Fine. Okay, I need to try one thing. So the one question I have is the duration of being spot in seconds, like, does it get longer if I have lightning speed? Because lightning speed can make my life a bit easier. It's annoying to cast. So, like, let's do it here, right? So, oh great, I don't have any spell. No, because I still have. I get. Come on, dude. Okay. So now, if I do this, I am visible. Yes. Right.
Oh,
so
don't do that.
this is 5 seconds. Okay. Yeah. So what if I do this and then this? It's still 5 seconds.
What in the? How did you do that?
Yeah, it's still 5 seconds.
Where are you? What in the? How did you do that?
So that's one way. That's one way. If I want to be... If I want to be... to beat Ancano, I can use this. And then get behind it. Man, do we try? Shall we try? It's been late. Shall we try to kill Ancano with the build just to see if it's possible with this kind of build? It's super dangerous and it's also a mistake to do it because I don't need anything except like I would get slightly more powerful, but that's it. But man, there is a shit Hofty, you just on the other hand,
Sorry, could you describe the smell?
it's Ancano.
Some horrible monster
Like we should
inside
definitely
out
arcane
and then
discharge his
exploded.
ass.
What did you
Oh,
do?
please stop. How are you doing?
We
Hofty?
must hurry if we're going to defeat Ancano.
Okay.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelagar. Come on in. If there's anything... Sure thing. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Good day. If you've business... Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Folks, if I die, it's yet another Boetia build.
Just come home.
But come on,
Got at least 2 rounds to go.
would you not want to try against Ancano? Like to arcane discharge him, now that I have a plan? Kinda. No, but before we go to Ancano, let me make a couple of potions just to maximize my effectiveness. I say we do it. I say we do it. Like, there is a Arcane Discharge to Archon type of pleasure, and then there is a Arcane Discharge to Ancano type of pleasure. Right, and that's the maximum you can reach. So I say we are forced to try, even if it's an extremely bad idea
I live to serve.
to take a risk like that.
Butler's work is never done.
75%. Not bad. 178. Nice. Good regeneration. What is 45 magicka? What can we do? 45 destruction. 30. Man, I don't need 300 seconds. Okay, let's see this. 60, 75. $75.
I was hoping you'd say.
Yeah, I don't think there is a choice because he will hear me. So I need to be careful. Even if I slow down the time. So all right, I go inside. Okay, let's trigger the battle first of all, because it doesn't matter now that I think about what to do. I need to think about once we are in the battle. Now, so we have 85.
You've come for me, have you? You think I don't know what you're up to?
What am I up to?
You think I can't destroy you? The power to unmake the world at my fingertips.
I need Toftir to go away. Like, go away.
I am beyond your pathetic attempts. You cannot touch me. Enough! Still you persist? Very well.
Go away, Toftir.
See what I can do now. You are You are Hudson.
Folks, this is it. Oh shit, what happened? Why suddenly I didn't have 100? Shit, why didn't I have the right amount of magic resist? I'm not going to risk it, I don't care. Oh, oh! I have a way to kill him, even if I'm playing a star character. Man, that felt so good.
I have no idea.
Nice. So, the slow time that you get from alteration has a 30 seconds duration. What does it scale with man, this is so powerful. 34 seconds. So you cast it, touch the orb, go immortal for 5 seconds until you're not visible anymore. You have the obscure orb on top of you, so as soon as they stop hearing you, you are basically untouched. You're basically invisible again.
You now have the opportunity to maintain your college and carry on with your life.
That was so good. That was so good.
Here, consider these yours. You've done well. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Take care now.
Alright, so we can switch to the Archmage Hood and the Archmage Robes, which I think they're much better than this. Let me check again. 16, 16, 275, 55. $55, a little bit less magical regen, 16. I was wrong. This is slightly better because of the better magical regen. This is good for Mirak to have a bit of magic resistances. We can now switch to that. So I think the hood, right, was the one that I wanted to use because it gives you 8% more spell power and a bit more. So essentially, we lose on sneak by using the hood. We lose on sneak, but we don't lose on. How much we lose, by the way? Yeah, we lose quite a bit. 39, yeah. But the hood gives us more damage, 8% more stronger spells. And it gives health and stamina, not just stamina. But that's pretty much it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, it's pretty standard. This is 66 Magicka. And everything else is down very high. Yep.
I always dreamt of a pack mule. It's been
58 means I can buy another perk. Do I buy a perk from... Well, actually, yeah, we could buy a perk. Like, we can use the perks to get resistance to elements. We don't need to do that, but I don't have a reason to keep the money with me anyway. He looks so bad.
Kaji, take a look.
Oh, I don't have the money. Come on.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Really? Oh well, I don't need to take it now anyway. Alright, so
Tools, wares, and weapons.
I think we are good. Okay. Yeah, I want to make a barter potion. I just need to. Let me see. I need the orange flower. I should have some.
Come on in. Let me know if you
Dragon. Yeah, exactly. It's on the cotton
and I'll send someone over.
More cups and plates for me? Certainly, ma'am. A butler's work, isn't it?
%50 potion is not bad. So I may be able to switch away from the Peerless Stamina necklace. Right, I forgot completely. We need to do the... Oh man, I need to remember this. We need to do the Dagon's Shrine. I need to take the Amulet of the Mythic Dawn.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. An ornament.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
We also need to defeat the Ebony Warrior. What level are we? I haven't encountered him yet. Oh, we should see him, right? Yeah, we haven't got... Like, we need to do the Ebony Warrior for his ring. Because I want to replace the ring we have with the Ebony Warrior ring to get even more spell power. We don't need more spell power. I don't know why I'm fixating on spell power, but...
The road. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands. Take a look.
There we go. Let's go to the Banner Mire and make the potion.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
No, we need probably to progress the main quest to get the Ebony Warrior in town. Because I'm pretty sure that we are strong enough now to get him.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
I always dreamt of being a pack mule. It's been so much fun.
Right, actually, let's get back our money from Rezad. Just in case. The next one I'll do in.
Certainly.
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices. Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours. Come and see what goods I offer.
A butler's work is...
The longer... Take a look. May the sun keep you warm.
Alright, guys, I think for today I am done. Tomorrow we need to do... Well, I want to at least to get the... I don't know, do I need the Mythic Dawn amulet? That's a good question, because we have the Savosaren amulet right now, which is probably enough. The Mythic Dawn would give us some additional spell power. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we just go for Alduin. It's fun to get all the artifacts in the game, but honestly, I don't think we need it. So tomorrow we go against Alduin. About the perks, I may do the usual thing of going up with Destruction elemental perks to get 25% resistance to elements, just in case. It won't save us against Mirak, but it will give us. It should give us time to pop a surpassing potion. We need 3 more perks though if I want to do that. If I want to do it for all elements, we'll see. For now, thanks for watching. This was really fun. Happy that we killed Ancano, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.